became head of the department of, he was a reader in the department of Sanskrit, and later on Vaishnavism, head of the department of Vaishnavism, and he went to Malaysia and Oxford and all the center. Everywhere he was, in fact he was, towards the end, he was writing a book on the Bharata Itihasa. He wanted to compose the history of India in about 50,000 verses, and a few thousand verses he has written, but his health became somewhat poor and he could not complete it. And he also, when he happened to take classes, the classes were really very enjoyable. He will go into the crux of the problem, central idea, and he will be able to present. In fact, he handled Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi for us. Still we remember. So, what is the central idea of the student, Anuvritti and all those things, undergraduate classes. And his classes were on Thursday, and we never missed his classes. Even we had very, what is called important work like marriage, etc. to attend at the time, because that should be the work. But without missing the Thursday classes, we used to come there. So, he also attracted student, and it is a very good, what is called a combination. Dr. Narsimachari, endowment lecture, and that's being addressed by Dr. R. Ananthan. And Sri Harsha says in his Ratnavali, that is, all the Sanskrit dramas will have some introduction. It is called a prologue. So Sanskrit dramas will have a prologue. In the prologue, the Sutradhara is going to introduce, and he says, Sri Harsho Nipunah Kavihi Parishadab Yesha Gunagrahini Loke Haricha Vatsaraja Charitam Natyecha Dakshavayam. He says, Sri Harsha, he is an expert poet, expert what is called a dramatist. Story can be written by everybody, but drama you have got screenplay. The screenplay has to be properly arranged. Only if you arrange the screenplay, then you will have the sandhis, sandhyangas, etc. can be developed, rasa can be developed. So writing screenplay is a different art altogether. Sri Harsha is an expert in writing a story. Sri Harsho Nibuna Gravihi Loke Haricha Vatsaraja Charitam. And the story of Vatsaraja also is very attractive. And Natyecha Dakshavayam, we are also an expert in what is called dramatizing, staging the drama. Parishadab Yesha Gunagrahini. And the audience also is a discerning audience. Like that, all the four characteristics are there. So, I need not speak about you. You being really very interested, in spite of so many other lectures, you have come here to attend this lecture, and Dr. Ananthan and Dr. Narsimachari endowment lecture as the subject Anandavardhana. Anandavardhana is not only a great what is called Alankarika, who has introduced a revolution. Before Anandavardhana, the Bhamaha, Dandin, etc. were concentrating on the structure of the poetry, but Anandavardhana, he made really a Copernican revolution of shifting it to the contents. Up to that it was in structure, but later on it became a contents. So how the contents can be communicated, etc. he introduced Dhwani. Dhwani is a sort of a deconstruction, because you are moving away from the signification and the primary significance, secondary significance, etc. So that idea, that Dhwani, etc. is finding, just like Paninian grammar, it is finding a universal acceptance too. And Anandavardhana is going away, Thiraigadalodium. So he is going to other shores also. And Derrida also, being such an, it may not be proper for me to speak anything on Derrida when the great professor is here. So he will be comparing Anandavardhana and Derrida. I don't want to stand between you and him. And with these words, I invite Dr. Ananthan to give his lecture on Anandavardhana, Derrida and Narsimachari. Dr. Narsimachari and there was another V.H. Subramanya Shastrigal, who was a former principal here, Madras Sanskrit College. These people also had original contribution to make on the theory of Dunyaloka, and Dr. K.K. Raja used to recollect all these things, and now I invite him to speak on all the three. Sir, Professor, sir.